Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. Now in this video, I would like to discuss some of the major player backlash that is happening in Red Dead Online right now. Now it's not just necessarily coming from me, because I will be posting comments on the screen with what people are irritated with about Red Dead Online right now. Now, if you guys do have a comment that I might not necessarily include in this video, please leave it down below and maybe I can include it in a future video. Or if this is something that you would like to see implemented in the game, then also leave a comment down below. If we could go for maybe, say, a couple hundred likes at this video, that would be great. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I'm not necessarily going to be reading any of the commenters' names, but you will be able to see their post clearly on the screen in front of you. Alright, so now for this first comment right here, we have, I've been saying this for a long while, Rockstar developers have lost focus and Take-Two just wants some kind of return. PvP is simple. Cheap format to release. Open world content is more expensive to create. This is just my opinion. It actually is very true. PvP modes are a little bit easier to create because they already have the backing on it because the game has already been released. They just have to slightly configure things around a little bit if they're kind of coming up with a new mode. So yes, it is very cheap to create. And it doesn't take a lot of time and energy to do it, so they're just kind of testing the waters as best as they possibly can. And this is still a beta, so they're kind of getting the feeling for it, and maybe future DLC will come out and it will be enhanced. Alright, so let's get on to the next one right here. And for this next one, it's a beautiful open world, hunting and fishing. I have just a joy to look at the scenery, but being forced to play PvP all the time, it's simply annoying. I haven't played for over a month. Wow. Now take a look at the likes on this one. 23 likes because they haven't played the online game for over a month. That is pretty bad, and Rockstar should be noticing some of these things as well. Alright, so for our next comment right here, I still play once a day, love the game, but nothing to do. All they do is drop the level to get explosive pamphlets. I was just pissed. I mean, look at this. Look at what this person has to go on to say. It's, you hit level 100, they finally hit level 100 Monday, and then they dropped the level Tuesday. Yeah, I was pissed. That's rightfully so. You should be. Everybody was very upset with Rockstar when they actually did this. It was really annoying that they decided to do something like this. Now this next one I just had to include because I thought it was funny, and they're just talking about Red Dead Online. It just sucks. There's just nothing to do right now, and when they keep on adding some of the PvP modes, there's really not adding anything more to really do in Red Dead Online. It truly does. It sucks. They need to figure out some of this, and that's why a lot of players are currently leaving. All right, so we got our next comment here, which is, I don't think Rockstar even cares right now about Red Dead Online. Honestly, I don't think they do either. I think they're focusing on, hey, what can we do to get people to come back? And we're going to drop the levels so that people will come back to, like, say if we drop it to level 60, people will buy this stuff, and if they don't have the money, they'll use gold, which is actually a comment later, and I should have probably left that for that time. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on to the next comment right here. I pray that Rockstar makes changes on how they present these updates from now on. It's heartbreaking seeing how out of touch the community has been lately. Yes, the community has been extremely out of touch, and there's been a lot of focus on other players and even targeting other players in the game. And I'm talking beyond griefing. I mean, players attacking other players, not in comments and YouTubers and things like that. It's getting rough out there. People are just upset in general with what's going on. All right, so we got our next comment right here. No invite-only sessions, no quality experience for Red Dead Online, no single-player economy, no future for Red Dead Online, no respect for gamers, aggressive monetization, restrictions, just different modes. It's bad. There's griefing, there's bugs, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. You guys can read the rest of that right there. It's insane that what they're doing to their own game. It's pretty bad, and hopefully they will change that in the very near future with some of the updates. Now let's go on and get into our next comment here. I moved on to Battlefield and Division 2 and haven't looked back. The PvP in Red Dead is crap. I played PvP in Red Dead Online from time to time and loved it. I was so disappointed with Red Dead Online 2. Do videos on Division 2. It's brilliant. I have a few videos on the Division 2, and unfortunately it didn't do very well. The game was alright. I actually preferred Anthem a little better in my honest opinion. But I do have videos of the Division 2 if people are interested. Alright, so let's get on to the next comment here. So for our next comment, they lowered the rank on horses and pamphlets and lowered the players probably, lower level players probably, figuring that these players didn't have enough money so they would buy the pamphlets and have to buy gold bars. Yep, that's exactly Rockstar for you right there. Let's find what the average player is. Let's make them a level 60, or that's the average that they have is a level 60. Let's drop everything down to that level so that the average player can buy everything, but then doesn't have enough money, and we'll charge them real money so they're forced to buy everything that they want. Yep, that's Rockstar Logic 101 right there for you. All right, so for our next comment, level 60 with explosive express, final nail for me. Unfortunately, this person probably left a Red Dead Online for that. I was shocked when I actually read the newswire and saw what they had dropped the levels to get all these different pamphlets. I couldn't honestly believe it. Honestly, I thought it was a joke. I was looking for April Fools is what I was truly looking for at that point in time. All right, so for our next comment here, will be better game if Rockstar stops adding shit. Showdown PvPs and stupid socks for 2 gold bars against it must have a little bit of an issue with English with it, which is fine, but I thought it was interesting because they go on to say only 5% that there's a 5% chance that Rockstar understands what its players truly want, and that's what I'm truly agreeing with in this comment right here. So let's go on to our next one right away. So for our next one, I'm a level 61 with over 20 days of playtime in online. I refuse to play the game anymore because it is obvious cash grab. I was gonna say crap grab, and it doesn't have any meaningful content whatsoever. Yeah, it's slowly becoming more and more meaningful, or less and less meaningful. It's becoming more and more obvious that they just really truly don't care about Red Dead Online, which is what a previous commenter had made. All right, so for our next comment here, we have, and why do I constantly see the same people in Gun Rush Individual? It sucks. Even more now to be forced to be able to have to play these. You get 2, 3, 4, even 5 players as a team. They just 5 players get to the middle. They just smoke and do whatever until the time expires, getting the maximum payouts. And there's actually a lot of videos on actually how to cheat Gun Rush and to make it glitched out. And that kind of stuff really bothers me, and you'll never see me actually post a video about how to take advantage of other players in PvP mode. If I do a glitch, it's more for the monetary things, or how to get gold, how to get money, things like that, because it's not really hurting another player per se. You're not basically playing against somebody else and always being like a god mode and always winning, which I think that's a little questionable, and that's just my honest opinion. All right, so for our next comment here, I'd like to think that Rockstar is working furiously in the background, balancing cards and gameplay, so it works when all the balancing is done. That's all that we're hoping for. We're hoping that Rockstar is doing stuff in the background that we don't know about, and that they're truly changing a lot of the things, and that's all that we can truly hope for at this point in time. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next comment here, which is I'm currently playing everything but Red Dead, and I'm talking GTA, Jump Force, NBA Live, Spider-Man. I've hooked on to the old, I've even hooked up to the old Xbox and jumped on to, you know, oh my gosh, just wow. When players actually say I'm playing everything but this game, there is a serious problem, and Rockstar needs to address it, and needs to address it soon. All right, moving on. We have no consistency online. Yep, there's a lot of players that are still having a lot of issues with Red Dead Online right now, and that truly does suck for a lot of players, and I'm hoping that they do figure things out very soon. Now for this next comment, I thought it was very funny and also true, but Rockstar's ability and allowed all the BS. Then instead of fixing anything, let's give more shit away. And oh, let's sell freaking socks for gold. Now who are the outlaws now? Yep, that is business 101 for Rockstar. Let's give stuff away and then charge you a crap load for something else. But yeah, that kind of leads on into our next comment, which is going to be on your screen right now for you guys. They only lowered rank requirements because they want people that won't have the money to buy these things, to buy gold bars instead, so they can have everything they want in a week. It's not for the players, it's for Take-Two. Yep, that's pretty true too. It's amazing what they're doing in order to try to get people to purchase their gold. Is it working? I flippin' hope not. I hope it is being thrown back in Take-Two and Rockstar's face very much. But I'm going to go into my last comment, which is going to be on your screen here for you guys. And this next one does say, I'm still having disconnect issues. I'm so sorry, Keith, that you are still experiencing disconnect issues, and I know a lot of other players are as well, and I'm sorry that you guys are experiencing so many of these issues. I don't know if I've just been really lucky or not, but I haven't experienced any of the disconnect issues in a very long time. But if you guys have anything to add, please leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for your support, and honestly, all of these comments came from just one video, and I still have a crap more to be able to actually show you guys in the near future. So if you guys did enjoy this video and want to give me any support to this video, it would be greatly appreciated. But if you guys did like it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming. Wow.